In fact, as of now, what we understand is that clashes have in fact flared in West Bengal's Howrah district after a reported EVM glitch triggered a clash in Bali. Now, according to initial inputs, the technical snag led to an argument between locals which quickly escalated into a confrontation at the polling station. CRPF personnel deployed at the booth stepped in to control the situation and detained 2 individuals in connection with the incident. Authorities are now monitoring the situation closely as polling continues under tight security. Look into the situation. Our colleague Suman Mahapatra is reporting from the ground live from Dum Dum Assembly constituency. Suman Mahapatra, how is the situation at Dum Dum Assembly constituency? How is it that people are there early in the morning, and is there any sort of violence that have been reported from the constituency yet?
If you ask me about Dum Dum Assembly, this is peaceful as of now, and also the large number of voters are coming out from their home in this early morning and they are casting their vote. And you can see the long lines by my video journalist Arid Basu. He's showing you the pictures, the visuals from the ground zero, that people are voting in a large number, and as like the first phase, in the second phase also, the people are voting for something that, there is a SIR effect and all. And for that reason only the high percentage of voting share will be shown this time also as per the morning shows the day prediction. And now let me tell you that few incidents have been reported from Uttar Chobbish Pargona and Dakhin Chobbish Pargona. In Uttar Chobbish Pargona, Minakha, Degonga, in early morning there was chaos. And also from Dakhin Chobbish Pargana, South Chobbish Pargana, the Canning East and the Bhangod location. On those places there were few problems, and also in this Dum Dum the few problems are there, like EVM is not working in many booths, and also slow voting is happening. For that reason only you can see the long queue outside of the voting booth. Also, let me tell you about the great battle of Bhabanipur that is happening between Mamata Banerjee and Subendu Adhikari. Mamata Banerjee already stated few allegations against the election commission and also the administration that a councillor is forced to be at his place and he can't come out. These allegations came from Mamata Banerjee. Also, Mamata Banerjee acknowledged that Mamata Banerjee and Abhishek Banerjee both were awake for the whole night because there were certain problems. So this is the scenario as of now from Bengal, that in the second phase where TMC is fighting in their, in their battlefield, because the first phase was where BJP was strong. Now this is the strong place of Trinamool Congress. In Kolkata, there are a few ministers, and also South Chobbish Pargona, North Chobbish Pargona, Howrah, Hooghly. These are the main seats that Trinamool owned earlier. So this is the scenario as of now. No violence reported, no massive violence reported from anywhere.
All right. We are also joined in by Pratip Ranjan Bose, senior journalist, who joins us with us. Pratip Ranjan Bose, how important is it for TMC in the second phase? Most of them are the strongholds that it considers to be its backyard, but the BJP has always been trying to ensure that these backyards are the ones where they pose the challenge. How important is the second phase for TMC?
Obviously, in this 142 seats, BJP had only 18, if you go by the last poll. So that tells you that why TMC is so keen to protect its bastion. And if you look at Calcutta, Howrah, the South 24 Parganas, so these are the places where BJP doesn't exist. Now they have to open the account over here. And there is high opportunity. And the South 24, for example, your reporter named places like Minakha, Degonga, Bhangod, right? Some clashes. Now, these are the places which are literally run by parallel administration. Okay, so that the EC is ensuring polls that so far there is no casualty. See, last year in the previous election, before pre-poll, there were at least 20 deaths. This time, 0 death. So that tells you the improvement in situation and why such a heavy law and order is necessary. I think this time the TMC is contesting to, this is the phase where that will determine their fate in the government. So whether they are forming the government or not. So that tells you why they are so desperate.
Also, we are joined in by my colleague Sabya Sachiroy. Sabya, this is the first time an unusual move on the part of the Chief Minister. She's going from booths to booth. That tells a lot, isn't it?
Well, that's right, Verghese. See, we can understand the battle has been extremely tight between the BJP and the Trinamool Congress, and Mamata Banerjee, I think for the first time, is on the ground during the polls. Traditionally, she will be at home. She monitors the situation from home and she does not visit the ground. And this would be the first time that she is on the ground. And earlier today, she went to meet Firad Hakim, as well as late after that, she went on to different polling booths in Kolkata, and she's currently on ground. Now, Verghese, a huge allegation from Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee against the Observer as well as the CRPF, and Mamata Banerjee said that she and Abhishek Banerjee, both of them stayed awake the entire night because of the situation, and she also alleged that several of the Trinamool Congress party workers are being picked up illegally by the central forces from different areas. And she says that before the poll began today, the party flags even were pulled down by unknown men, and she alleges that this has been happening under the notice of the CRPF and the observers. And she also says that the polling observers are working on behalf of the Bharatiya Janata Party. See, Verghese, this time it's a tight contest, because from Mamata Banerjee, if you look at the strategy from the Trinamool Congress, she has been terming the Bharatiya Janata Party as an outsider. She also said that once the BJP comes, then they won't allow the Bengalis to eat fish. Now, to counter that, Prime Minister Narendra Modi himself visited several significant areas in West Bengal. He visited Belur Math, he visited Kali Mandir, and Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in fact, from the stage himself clarified that if the BJP and government comes, then there would be no stop on fish eating. And he says that wherever NDA or BJP government is there, the fishing industry is booming. So we have seen Tele Bhaja versus Jalmuri jai between the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Trinamool Congress, and the Bhawanipur this time makes it extremely interesting, because Verghese, in 2024 in Bhawanipur there are total 8 municipal corporations, and out of 8, in 5 municipal corporations BJP had taken a lead, and the Trinamool Congress Assembly segment also in 2024 Lok Sabha polls had come down to roughly 8,000. So yes, there is a strong battle in Bhawanipur, but also there is an advantage for Mamata Banerjee because of the local connection that she has in Bhawanipur on ground.
Right. Suman Mahapatra, one crucial question over here is this. What is the polls actually being fought on? Is it about the core Bengali identity? Because you had the issue about fish being raised, as my colleague was saying, and also about outsiders. Is it this core identity of the Bengali being pitched with regards to governance, larger integration, more development? How is it being played out in this election? Suman Mahapatra.
See, there is a Bengali word called Bagali Oshmita, that means the core identity of Bengali, that is there. And also, let me tell you that the outsider allegation that has been alleged by Trinamool Congress for the BJP leaders who are coming to here to do their campaign and all, like the chief ministers of other states also. So, Trinamool Congress, from the very first phase, they have conveyed that the chief ministers are coming to campaign here, they are nothing but outsiders. Also, the core Bengali identity is a crucial point here, and also after the SIR, the main issue is that how to be in the voter list, because Trinamool Congress, from the very first, they have alleged that SIR is a conspiracy from BJP and they are trying to cut out the voter list. So this is the battle here, and from the first phase, you know, the elections are becoming violence-free because this is the election where Bengalis are voting for Trinamool Congress to save their Bengali identity. Also, there is a certain anti-incumbency is there. So many people are thinking that there is need of a change. So they are voting for BJP. And maximum votes are the silent votes. Undercurrent voters will determine that who will win the Bengal chair.
Right, Suman Patramatra, taking that particular aspect of yours, Pratim Ranjan Bose, the senior journalist who's been with us as well. These are in fact visuals that are coming off Mamata Banerjee at a polling station seated outside. Now, it's said to be a complete departure of sorts on the part of the Chief Minister. Is it about the survival aspect of TMC, or is the fight on the ground that much bigger when it comes to the stakes in West Bengal?
May I respond?
Yeah, sure.
So, this election is contested on completely different fundamentals. We saw in phase one some 20 lakh odd voters which came out of sleeping mode and voted, right? And these are Hindu voters. If we go by the calculation, so the net addition is Hindu vote. Same case in West Bengal, same case in phase two, and look at Calcutta. Otherwise, it is the subaltern that decides the fate of the vote. But this time, and you know what we call as Bhadraloks, or the apartment dwellers, let me put it.
শান্তিতে দিক, কারণ ভোটটা মানুষ শান্তিতে দিক। তার কারণ হচ্ছে এটা মানুষের অধিকার রক্ষার প্রশ্ন।
কথা বললে কি হবে?
তোমাদের কম্পিটিশন কমাও, তবে আমি এত খালি গলায় বলতে পারবো। দেখুন, আমি চাই, আমাদের দলও চায়, আমি এখনো যে চেয়ারে আছি বা দলের চেয়ারেও আছি, আমি চেয়ারম্যান অফ অল ইন্ডিয়া তৃণমূল কংগ্রেস বলছি, আমরা চাই ভোটটা শান্তিতে হোক, মানুষের অধিকার প্রয়োগ করতে দেয়া হোক। কিন্তু বিশেষ করে কতগুলো অবজারভার নিয়ে আসা হয়েছে বিভিন্ন জায়গা থেকে, এবং অনেক পুলিশ অফিসার নিয়ে আসা হয়েছে যারা বাংলাকে বোঝে না। যেমন গতকাল রাত্রে যে অত্যাচার করেছে সারা বাংলা জুড়ে, আমি কিন্তু সারা রাত জেগেছিলাম, এবং অবজারভাররা থানায় গিয়ে প্রেসার ক্রিয়েট করছে শুধু আমাদের পার্টিকে টার্গেট করে, যে সব তৃণমূল কংগ্রেসের এজেন্টকে গ্রেপ্তার করো। ব্লক প্রেসিডেন্ট, আমার ইউথের ব্লক প্রেসিডেন্টকে সকালেও অ্যারেস্ট করেছিল, আমাকে যার জন্য চেতলায় যেতে হয়েছিল। থানায় আমি যাইনি, ববি গিয়ে ছাড়িয়ে নিয়েছে। বাড়িতে কালকে রাত্রিবেলা, বাবা এটা 17 নম্বর ওয়ার্ডের কাউন্সিলর, তার বাড়িতে গিয়ে রাত্রি 2টোর সময় সিআরপিএফ এর একদল গুন্ডা, সরি নট গুন্ডা, সিআরপিএফ ফোর্স, উইদাউট স্টেট পুলিশ, উইদাউট লোকাল পুলিশ, দে অ্যাটাকড হিজ হাউস। এবং ওর বউ একা বাড়িতে ছিল বাচ্চাকে নিয়ে। ওর বউ যখন বলেছে বাবাই বাড়িতে নেই, সত্যিও ছিল না, পার্টির কাজে অন্য জায়গায় ছিল, তখন ওদের বাড়িতে লাথি মেরে ওর ফোন কেড়ে নিয়ে বলেছে যেন বাবাই যেন কোনো কাজ না করে। আমি আপনাদের দেখাতে পারি, ওর বাড়িতে রাত্রিবেলায় ভাই এনআই কটা দরকার? একটা হলেই তো হবে।
এনআই একটা দাও না, কতগুলো?
তুমি তো সবচেয়ে উল্টো পাল্টা করো। দেখুন কাল রাত্রে বাবার বাড়িতে গিয়ে আরে গলাটা শুনবে কি করে তোমরা এত কথা বললে? দেখুন বাবার বাড়িতে গিয়ে দেখুন কি করছে রাত্রি 1:30টায়। ওর বউ ছিল, মোবাইল টোবাইল স্ন্যাচ করে নিয়েছে। এবার আপনাদের আমি একটা ছবি দেখাবো দেখুন। আমি তার একটু ছবি এই দেখুন ছবি দেখুন একটা ছেলেকে দেখুন ভাঙড়ে, জাস্ট সি দ্য অ্যাট্রসিটিস। ভাঙড়ে দেখুন অ্যাট্রসিটিস, দেখুন চোখে দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এইভাবে পুলিশ মেরেছে। ওসি ভাঙড়ের এবং ওসি ইজ রেসপন্সিবল ফর দিস। এইভাবে অত্যাচার করেছে। এরপরেও মানুষ ওদের ভোট দেবে? এরপরেও মানুষ ওদের ভোট দেবে? देखिए कैसे हमारा वर्कर को पिटाया रात में। ऑफिसर इंचार्ज विजयगंज पुलिस स्टेशन भांगोर। जस्ट देखिए जो एट्रोसिटीज, कैन यू सी? देखिए देखिए एक क्या गुंडाराज चल रहा है, देश को बेच दिया। ऐसे वोट कभी होता है? ऐसे कभी वोट नहीं होता है। वोट शांति से होता है। लोकतंत्र डेमोक्रेसी का फेस्टिवल होता है, लेकिन ये तो लोकतंत्र को पूरा बालोटा बजा दिया, पूरा इसको एट्रोसिटीज कर दिया। Intention is very clear that BJP wants that forcefully to rig the election. But our workers and people are ready to die, but they will not leave the place.